The unit circle acts as a guide for figuring out x and y values at certain degrees or radians, and I have marked all of these angles at which the unit circle you're supposed to memorize for pre-calc includes. So let me get started with marking all of the angles and degrees, and then maybe if I have time I'll include the coordinates and as well as the radians that all of these lines have. So it may seem daunting at first to memorize the whole thing, but you may notice a pattern as I go along with marking the degrees. So of course this is 0 degrees over here. And since the circle has 360 degrees, you can also say this is 360 degrees. And of course this line over here is going to be 90 degrees because it's perpendicular to your line over here. And this one over here is 180 degrees. And then this is also a right angle over here, so you know this is going to be 270. So now that I've marked all the easier ones, or all of these, the angles that are right angles, you can figure out this angle right here, right? Because this is just half of this whole thing. So this is going to be 45 degrees. And then similarly, this is going to be 135 because you're just adding 45 degrees to your 90, right? Because this value over here is equal to this. And then this is also 45 degrees, and then you go another 45 degrees to get 225 degrees. And then if you add another 45 degrees, you'll get 270, and then 45 degrees more would be 315. And then of course when you add 45 more, you get to 360. And then the pattern for these purple lines over here, these are 30 degrees from here, so you go up 30 degrees, and then of course this is 30. And then this distance over here is going to be 15 degrees for both of these. And then as this is 30 degrees over here, this is going to be 30 as well. So the pattern for degrees, as you can see, is going to be 30, 15, 15, 30. So if I add 15 to this 45 degrees, I get 60. And then you can also be sure that it is 60 because this distance over here is 30 degrees, or the difference between these two angles. Then the pattern continues, and this is 30 degrees. So you get 120, and then 15 plus 120 is 135, plus another 15 would be 150, and then plus 30 would give you 180. And then you add another 30 and you get 210, and then plus 15, 240, then plus 30 to get your 270. And then you go another 30, 300. And you go 15, 15, 330. And then another 30 degrees. And that's it for all of the degrees or all of the angles and degrees that you need to know for pre-calc. And I will make a new video on radians and the coordinate points that you need to know.